Hey there, Tamir from Fibonaccis-Traders.com here with the daily market recap for December 5th. This is my new website, updated Fibonaccis-Traders.com, with all the information about me, my strategy, why I became a full-time trader, information about the live one-on-one program, mentorship program, so we all can stop following others and trust ourselves and become our own indicators. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Let's dig in the charts. SPY daily, trend line, rejected price action. As we always say, trend lines are the true support and resistance for price action. And now price action after bull run since October lows. We have now trend reversal to the downside. We need this trend line, the blue one, to hold. Otherwise we have this gap here at the 381 area that will get filled. Follow price, candlestick analysis, Fibonacci levels and trend lines. This is all a trader really needs. QQQ, same story. Trend line rejected the price action. Always when you see trend line with a doji, you can be sure 99% that a trend reversal will appear. And here we are, 285 needs to hold. Otherwise we have a double top scenario to the downside, filling this gap here. IWM getting rejected by the orange trend line. This trend line started over November 21, August 22, and now November and December we have rejected price action, getting rejected by the 189 and the trend line. Now let's see if bulls, IWM bulls, can hold price action inside this short-term uptrend channel. Otherwise, also here we have double top scenario. This one here, double top scenario of the 189. Below 182 we will get double top scenario validation, filling the gap at the 179 and then going towards the 172. Dow Jones keeping strong for now, but we do have this short-term blue trend line. If this trend line fails to hold, we will see this gap at the 330 area getting filled. So keep your eyes on the Dow Jones. It is the strongest of them all, and we also see that it's on a very short-term uptrend channel. Let's see if this one holds. Follow price, use Fibonacci and trend lines to manage risk. VIX, as we said few videos ago, once price will hit the 1940 area, it will try to make some kind of a bounce, same as it did almost every time in the past. Once hitting the 1940 area, here, and here, it made a bounce. So with high probability, it's all a game of probabilities. Trading is a game of probabilities based on previous history from price action and support resistance area. Dollar index hitting the 104 area. If we look left, the 104 resistance, support, and now maybe it will become support. We can take Fibonacci to here. This is the recent low, recent high. Now let's see if the dollar index can bounce up and above this 105 area. Natural gas just flash to the downside, breaking below this uptrend channel, so it's not relevant. We will cancel it, and now 530 needs to hold, because if we look left, the 530 is a very important level as support and resistance for price action, and then natural gas breaking down and under. We can assume with high probability 4.1 will be next, because this double top started over the 401, and as we know, price likes to go back and retest support and resistance areas. So we have price action analysis, Fibonacci levels, 4.1 will arrive fast if 5.3 will break to the downside. Bitcoin still moving sideways. 17,400, 17,300 is a major resistance for price action. Let's see if the next few days, if bulls will fail to break up and above, they will give up, and then 15,500 we might see it again. Apple, same as the market, trend line rejected. Now 145 is holding as support, breaking below. We can assume that this gap here, this small gap at the 138 area, will get filled. Tesla, same goes here, trend line rejected, and now Tesla is back to the downside, going to fill this gap here, 171 area. We always talk about gaps because we know that more than 80% of all gaps are getting filled throughout time. Gaps are like magnets for price action, so always look left and try to identify the most recent gaps, and you can assume that they will get filled. NVDA, once it hit this trend line, doji, now 3 consecutive dojis. Let's see if this trend line will hold. If this trend line will fail to hold the major bull run since October lows, we can assume NVIDIA have this gap here, 143 to the downside. So pay attention and keep close watch on this trend line here and on the 156 area. Microsoft also, as posted on Twitter and previous videos, trend lines are the true support and resistance for price action. Rejected, and rejected. Now let's see, 241 to the downside. MJ hit the 660 area. The 660 area is a very important area of support and resistance for MJ. Now we are expecting some kind of reversal, maybe back to the 592 area, because if we look left, the 592 area was a strong resistance for price action. So MJ might retest this 592 area again before the next leg up. Still short term, since October lows, MJ is still in an uptrend channel. Meta breaking up and above this trend line here, but if we look left, this price action resembles very much to this price action. So if Meta will fail to hold above this trend line and above the 118, if we look left, this might happen again to the downside, closing these two gaps at the 97 area and the 91 area. Amazon looking very bad. Downtrend, downtrend, nothing on the short term, nothing on the midterm, nothing on the long term. We might expect Amazon to hit this trend line once again, making one more lower lows. If you want to take your trading journey to the next level, check our one-on-one live mentorship program, lifetime access to all Discord channels. Hope you find this video helpful. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and until the next video, do good things.